OJ.
This podcast episode is brought to you by Ethiopia Life Herbals, where cannabis and culture combine for a one-of-a-kind experience. Visit them at 10A West Kings House Road, just across from the Canadian Embassy. Also follow them on Instagram at Ethiopia Life, or visit their webpage at ethiopialife.com for the latest info on strains and merch. This podcast is also brought to you by
Lothian's Boutique. Follow them on Instagram at Lothian's Boutique. You can check them out at 23 West Tradeway in Portmore, and you can use my code Ariane10 to get 10% off your next bundle purchase.
Also, we have to say big up to Sharp Cut Barbers for the sharpest of cuts. Shing. Hit up Sharp Cut Barbers located at 9 Brandstraff Square. Also, big up our patrons, DB, Tamagood, Richard Vaughn, Zach E. Big up all our new patrons as well. You see me? Big up all of our patrons. If you want exclusive content, bonus content, first access to content, you can support us at patreon.com/thefixja. Fix merch, get the black tee with the white logo, the blue tee with the faded logo, the Fix mask, and the Fix mug, all up on our merch site, merch store at teespring.com/stores/ the Fix JA. All right, we're not wasting no more time. Care don't care time. We'll have some doozies for you. Get this. I think this is the get this of all get this week. Shenseea introduces new manager Wassim Sal Slaiby. How you say that name?
Salby.
Is
I
Salby?
was thinking
Slabby?
Slabby. Wassim Sabi. That's it.
Okay, I apologize if butchering the name.
Slaiby.
Slabby. Slaiby.
Anyways, Wassim.
Yeah, Wassim. You know what I mean? She posted on her Instagram, was it yesterday? Made the announcement that she's that he is
Her
her
new
new manager. Which sent social media in a frenzy, which I'm sure was the desired effect. Local social media, because I didn't really see nobody else give a shit about this. It's big news though. It's big news. It's exciting news, and the implications of this whole setup or deal which you have with Wassim is huge and have a whole heap of potential. Of course, people's minds were casted to Romeich, and you know what happens to Romeich now? She just drop him, so them broke up now. He's no longer her man. Edger. So forth and so on. And then of course he had the post from Romeich, which I was just waiting on it. It came like clockwork. Yeah, if you can't tell by now, exasperated we have this shit. And we have the post. Let's just give the full context and the full story of this. So he then posted a little bit after Shenseea made her announcement on Instagram. Some people only love you as much as they can use you. Their loyalty ends where the benefits stop. Oh, look, the crying emojis and the judge. I'ma feel these comments. Okay. All right. And I think our DJ looked like him posted something to that people are saying it's connected.
Story and them
Yeah.
say,
What ding dong I
Things
say?
that, did Ding Dong post anything?
yo, you
Has
know,
Ding Dong posted
yeah, wait
anything?
for see the ding dong meme.
Ding Dong post a song? Romeich Entertainment a part of it? Okay.
I was like, oh, them not post the ding dong meme. But TJ said all of this because of one girl, LOL, so no loyalty not there again. So we're
And the
like,
fans are quick to say, oh, he's talking about Shenseea.
yeah.
Yeah.
We're like, yo, some of them I think it's a publicity stunt.
Yeah,
They're
I
like,
saw that.
just
I
drop
saw
the
that
song,
theory
like,
going
oh,
around.
Nado, what is
Yeah.
this? Somebody need to talk up. What's happening?
So let's get our thoughts around the board right now, around the table, which we don't have right now. But we have to start with, of course, Shensea's biggest fan, Ari. What do you think of the new developments?
Christ. Well, as her biggest fan, I would say emphatically, I'm excited for her in her new chapter.
I'm so fake.
No, I remember when I first saw it, I said to myself, we were all speculating,
Uh-huh.
and I wonder what happened to, or what does this mean for Romeich? And I immediately said that this could be a joint thing, a joint partnership thing. Nara went on and did further investigations and whispers.
Don't talk about my investigations. You know nothing of them.
Anyways, you're a little testy today, aren't you?
Yeah, I've been testy.
Yeah.
With
I
you
know.
especially.
Yeah.
Interrupting us.
You interrupt me all the time.
Why?
Yeah, that's what I said to you all the time.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
need some tea.
Interrupt me all the time. Yeah, no, I thought, and I said that this could probably be a joint thing for she and Romeich. Weird. But then I think the writings were on the wall too, because even because once I saw it, I connected well when the Sal person when she posted, because she was at a Miami Heat game, and I think she was with him.
No.
I think so. So that's one thing. I also immediately questioned, and I said, what does this leave for, or where does this leave for Mish? Because she's the crown jewel. She's the
queen.
She's the Tony Stark of the Avengers over the Romeich Entertainment side. So you have to go another question. Like, what's happening there? What does this leave for Romeich? But then I'm like, oh, Ding Dong's there, because of course, TJ gone, and I'm like, oh yeah, Ding Dong.
Me.
So
But I want to go, what you say, Nada?
It's a whole lot of open-ended things. They're very I think especially Romeich, and I guess now TJ is buying into it. Everybody kind of throw things for fodder and talk and social media hype.
Well
and
known for doing.
Yeah, so you really don't know what's true. You don't know what's real. You really have to just sit back and wait. You can't make such quick assumptions, or you can't really form an opinion on these people, because they don't really, they do things to throw off people and to trick the crowd, really. So
let's have that conversation now. Is this a work? Because as Javi bring up, so enough people that say it's a publicity stunt, especially based off what Romeich posts, and then what we see what TJ posts, and all these things. Because we've heard her say numerous times, I believe even on our platform, say her loyalty to Romeich is endless. And no matter where she would go, she'd always have Romeich with her. So with this being said, and with these new developments,
I meant in my heart.
is this a work?
love you.
Is this a work, Ari?
If I
So if you feel like, yes, ask if you feel like there's a project where them a work on, and
Well, we know there's a project they're working. We know there's an album.
like, is there gonna be a new? Yeah, because that man says she been
That's why
gone for a
that's a
while.
part of the
We
reason why.
anticipate the
Yeah,
album,
that's a part of the reason why
and
people
then
said it's a publicity stunt, because something
we're
like that.
like, okay, new manager. So now that you get a new manager, that gonna set back the release of the album. Like, what?
Okay, you know what I've been
What's
hearing as well,
happening?
Javs, not to cut you like I would, but you know what I've been
You
hearing?
cut all out.
You want me
You
in
know
a
what I've
fight?
been hearing?
I feel like you want me in
You
a fight.
fight
You want
with
to fight?
You know what I've been hearing? Is that she's been with this brother for quite some time now.
Who? Like
the
in a
new manager-
relationship?
no,
What I mean?
The manager that he
She's
has
been
been
working
with him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to be careful.
Yeah.
Because,
Been with him.
Because when they said the way, I said, oh, Romeich.
oh, yeah. But yeah, that's what I've been. That's word on the street. So this has been, you see me, a thing for a while. But the rollout now, this is a part of the rollout for a much anticipated project. You see me? So that's why people are very skeptical about the whole thing. So what we think?
What you think?
Jobs work? No, I'm asking you first, and then I'll give my opinions.
It's like, I don't know, my kind of conference come and say, it's a good look for her. Like, she get a new manager, and I guess him work with like Weekend and couple other big acts, and that would have really be a good look for her.
Doja
but then,
Cat.
want to Romeich, like you still a go work with Romeich when you're there Jamaica, but when you're there foreign you work with Wassim. Like there are a couple questions I have, and then with the whole project, I don't know, I'm just confused. I just want to get clarification.
I think it's both.
You think?
I think it's
she
both
still
true.
a work with Romeich?
And I think it's a work. Well, no, I don't know
Yeah.
if she's working with Romeich. I said that. I don't know. I don't know if she's working with Romeich.
Yeah.
It's possible. That's possible to have more than one manager.
Yeah, it is.
It's possible to say, oh, this brother handle the North American affairs while Romeich handle things within the Caribbean diaspora. Here's where my thinking would lead me to believe, say, oh, this is a clean break. It's not a scoop. It is just based off of experience. Experiences with the two of them. Little bit of BTS here. We know, and people know, Romeich to be a very territorial person. I'm like,
you're not wrong when you're right.
Very territorial. And I've heard instances where Shenseea could have worked with somebody in that capacity somewhat, but Romeich
in a professional way, like we through like a song collaboration. Or?
Not really, but like say like a managerial.
Oh, okay, like a co-manager thing. Okay.
Something like that.
Okay.
Or just for work with like
for promote and for
yes. Romeich
expand.
say, nah, mine. It's my thing. I don't want him running for my thing. And again, I can speak on this with personal experience. See me? That would lead me to believe that this is a clean break. Could also be a work on Shensea's part to promote the album. Could be a work on Romeich's part to have people talking about him. Because I want to think about Romeich, you like people that way.
So the picture.
I'm like play people have people and put like pop it on a share and say, look there. I know these things. You see me? So she herself know that by putting this out there and using certain wording, she knows that people are gonna ask about Romeich. Cause she not say, yo, I'm still working with Romeich, just say new management.
Yeah.
That means said that usually would mean or would lead people to think, say, yo, old management is old news. This is the new thing where it's at.
Yep.
Right? And then Romeich now, being Romeich, say, yo, let me respond and have fun with this as well. It could be an amicable thing, you know. We don't know. When I say it was tumultuous or not like that. You see me? But to me, I say it could be both. With that being said, with this new partnership, it can take Shenseea to a whole heap of new heights. And as you say, Ari, say, it's something that we've been seeing coming. We've been seeing her rub shoulders with the Megan Thee Stallions and you see me, even the Tigers, who is a C artist still. But still.
It's a C.
Yeah, a C artist.
Well, yeah, anybody.
He most known for being with Kardashian at this point. It's still but
Taste is a mega hit.
Yeah, but yeah. More people most know for Kardashian.
Hello, my artist.
Yeah. It's been forwarding. And me personally, for as much as Romeich take her to a certain level, I felt like to go to that next level in which we all here have identified that she has the potential and the talent to go. Something
Romeich
like this.
Like she had to make that.
Romeich couldn't do it and something like this needed to happen.
Yeah.
Because your money can only take you so far. Because, like you're big, he's a giant in Jamaica, but probably a little incy ant in America. Like, and, millions of Jamaican dollars don't necessarily translate to millions of US dollars. And also connections, because that's also an invaluable thing. And I mean, Wassim seemed to be very much into the thick of it in the entertainment industry, in the music industry. So, Because I'm sure, Romeich can't really bully him away and say, hey, take a picture with Megan Thee Stallion. It can't really work, so it'd have to be a thing where somebody who knows somebody and say, hey, yo, no, Megan, like, she's cool, man. Like, yeah, we're gonna be at the party, and that's how. And just a little insight of what I have, like, I love to watch like those documentaries and behind the scene things of, you know, artists and how them are come up. One of the things that they have to do is that they have to hobnob and mingle and network. It's very key. So, you know, again, you can't really bully away or even buy your way necessarily into these spaces. It have to be a key thing where somebody can introduce you and have the connects and say, yo, yeah, man, like, she, like, co-sign is a thing. So it's like, yeah, man, she's good. Yeah, she's gonna be hot. I'm telling you. Like, when we watch Jamie Foxx interview, he's just like, yo, he knew that Ed Sheeran was going to be the biggest thing. Or Ed Sheeran sleep on him coach and him have Ed Sheeran around and whatever. So it really is a whole process. And you need somebody who's already in the thick of things to help promote and carry.
I would know that some of them American man they stay to, you see me? Okay, goodbye, fat Jamaican motherfucker. We'll take it from here. You know what I mean? Did well enough. Now let's take the reins here. You know what I mean?
But can I ask, what you think that whole post is about? Like, you really think that post is in connection with Shenseea?
Oh, Romeich?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You think it's definitely?
Yeah, for play night. Yeah.
You think
And
he's
then when he mentioned loyalty.
Come on, Ari. Come on. And I mean,
So you think
and we're playing the game now. We're playing the game which you want us. We're playing the game.
Yeah.
We're playing the game. We know where I play it. We're aware. We play because we want to. You know what I mean? Not because we're puppets on a string. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's content. It's a benefit we too. With that being said though, how you think this looks on him? If it's true that this is a clean break, within months, Shenseea gone, TJ gone. Ding Dong has always been his own entity. Like, Ding Dong, they build up him thing. And people with more or less figure say, yo, phone relationship is more or less like an affiliate thing. Like, yeah, I'm a part, but not really a part. My own thing, stand up on my own 2 feet. But there's a partnership there. Like, people been see that. So, how you think this will bode for him within the music industry?
New upstart. There are always new people.
Because it good have some artists out there now and say, thank God she gone. Me can be the star. I can finally get a chance because she's not the focus. So I think him still have a lot of people coming to him because they might go on for be like the next Shenseea.
I think so too. I think this won't stop his work within dancehall. At least his role as a manager within dancehall, because enough other artists I see,
he did a good job.
I see what he did for Shenseea. I would want
in
that
months,
for me too. Because
her rise to stardom was months.
she just do it again, Jobs.
people took for what she got. It took years for people to get. So it's months.
It took years for her as well.
No. From Jiggle Jiggle to
okay.
the local stardom. Not the. Of course, she's built up years, but may I say from when she was an unknown to when she get where everybody know about her, it was
local stardom.
Months.
Yeah, it was
months in the making.
Yeah.
So for what
I can't take that away from him.
Yeah,
cannot take that away from him.
Incredible.
You see me? Him build her up to a stage where she's able to have this management right now and for be in a position where she can be that crossover star that it seems like we also desperately want on the female side of things. You see me? Interesting times, because the thing with this now, the excuses them gone. The excuses for Shenseea are gone. We see you have the talent, you have the look, now you're in the right rooms with the right people. So the thing is, and Ari agreed me here, I know this. So we felt that she's been mishandled in certain ways. For as much as Romeich do for her, I think musically she has been mishandled. Now she in her proper hands with known hit makers.
Yep.
You see me? So there's no more excuses. None. Can you? No, we not look we not look for nothing less than being on Billboard 100. Having a single on Billboard 100. Anything less than that, sorry. You work with somebody who had the most success on Billboard for the past year though. Weekend.
Yeah.
Right? Doja Cat. Been a bun up Billboard 100.
True.
We expect
But then you
the
see,
same.
no, that's the different thing, you know. Come here, say, we can, while the manager is good to help promote the talent, you have to have the capabilities, the natural
So she
capabilities.
doesn't? Are you saying she doesn't?
No, meaning
Cause we see say she does.
the raw talent, yes, you know, but
Careful.
you mean like to get her in the right hands or the right circle of like songwriters
Alright, what
and
I'm saying is-
producers and whatever.
Yes, and she gotta have them people around her. What I'm
okay.
saying is it are down to she now. She. It are down to she.
Get the work done.
Put in that work. Because you have the tools them around you now.
Okay.
Have the tools them around you now. That down to she. She have the talent. You see me? So now we are gonna see if when you in the hands of such and such who are proven people within the international space, how well you will fare.
I expect her to do well.
I expect it as well, Javs,
And
and
it
I'm
seem
hoping
like-
the best for her.
It seemed like Russian still work with her too.
Yeah,
So
him probably facilitate this in some respects.
yeah.
So-
Say fuck Jamaica long ago.
And I think this move, it's really interesting times. I think this move could be the signifier of what you just said. So you just say, fuck Jamaica. Hip hop my thing there.
What about the Shenyings?
Fuck that. I
She'll make
have
new Shenyang.
international Shenyang.
She'll
No.
make new Shenyang.
You know what I'm saying?
Yo, hear this.
And personally, I would hate that. Personally. Because
She said
I'd
fuck
want
Jamaica.
we all want to see dancehall do well, right? And I just would love it for her to keep that dancehall element to her and still make it
Yeah.
to them places they want to see on Billboard. We see Sean Paul do it.
So I guess say Sean
We
Paul,
see
Shaggy.
Sean Paul do it. We see
Shenseea.
Shaggy do it to a certain extent. Back to our previous argument. But we see Shaggy do it with Sean Paul do it with pure dancehall.
So we're that
I'd
type
love,
of show.
Harry, you know this. I'd love to see her do it with pure dancehall. Doing the things and what them know work with dancehall in that space and doing it to a higher level. That's what I don't want to hear her rapping.
Sugar.
I just
She's going to.
I feel it too, Javs.
She's going
I
to.
feel it too. And
But you never
sometimes
see. So when you never see when she did.
I was just going to speak on that.
the
Harry.
biggie thing.
Because the most part when we see her on these platforms, the international, the shade rooms and the ball holler, she's rapping.
Shut up.
And some of the time it I'm not alone in thinking that, and I don't bad mind her. I want to see her do it, but some of the time it just don't translate
Oh,
well.
you said corny.
You never
Yeah.
hear. You
I
never.
think he said connect. Cause he said connect. So he said.
My man always quiet.
Yeah,
Alright.
whatever.
We don't want
Yes,
nobody.
uh-huh.
We don't want everybody here.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
It
But
don't.
is she trying to ingratiate herself? Because again, dancehall.
I think she is.
dancehall big to us, you know, as Jamaicans, but to the wider world, it's only in a diaspora sense, and only few people who seek it out who aren't in the diaspora, like few white people, you know, or you know, people of a different nationality who seek it out. But it's really big to us in the diaspora, and them don't even say dancehall, them say reggae. You see what I say? So she have to try if she wants to be a part of them, so she have to play by them rules. It'll be hard for her to come in and say, after dark rhythm a DJ, the people are gonna be like, what the fuck is that? What's that? What the fuck is that?
I'm saying, if they can say, yo, if them can say,
Their
yo,
anger
keep
management.
that dancehall element here, keep it. And
Well,
we
we don't
harness it.
We don't know. We
To
don't
be
know. We don't know what
international.
she's gonna do, right?
We don't know. You see me? We're just pontificating and speculating at this point. And pontificating. I say pontificate.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I meant what the next big word means?
Speculating.
No.
Hypothesize.
Prognosticating.
Oh, okay.
You know, that's my big word.
Look at
Okay.
you.
You know what I mean? That's
Take
what we're
a
just doing
look.
right now.
It's in
It's
a
in a
book. Reading.
You can't just tell me to play it, I don't even sing it out. Yeah, you know what I mean? No, you just fuck up more.
I'm not too smart for play that now. You know how long that not play?
Yeah, right. People that used to a big word there by now, you know what I mean? It's a regular
Bars.
occurrence. But yeah, this I'm looking out for these things. I'm looking forward to what you see me forward from this. It's very interesting to say come on the back of the Jada signing as well.
Yes, I thought
They're
that
in
too.
position, the two of them in position.
Yeah. So it's a race. I
Make-
think it's a race going to be between
Yo.
the two of them.
Ari, as much as people will say, no, why not make them compete? The pie big enough, you know. Lord God, do not always pit them against one another. Play. Yo, if you don't know, them are compete against one another.
Yeah, because that fake kumbaya shit the other day was like bullshit.
The
We all
girl then
know.
see themselves as competition.
Yeah.
You can't tell me say Jada now watch Shenseea and Shenseea now watch Jada. Too much history there.
She
You
can't
cannot.
follow you. She can't follow.
Javs, though that phrase was uttered by one out of them, maybe both. You can't tell me otherwise.
I said Jada did first.
Cannot tell me otherwise. Look there.
Same sense did it.
I'm telling you.
Oh, God.
So I could say, them a compete. I could say. And we put them in a them a put themselves in a competition with themselves.
Well, to
And we do that.
pin this point, I'm thinking it's good. Competition breeds success, really. And, you know, it's glad that two women now are at the forefront to see what they can do, the new generation or generation millennials, to see how far them can take it. What is there? Are they millennials? Yeah, they're
No.
Gen
Jada not no millennial.
Gen Z.
Yeah.
All right,
Jada
well,
young.
yeah.
Sorry.
For see the two of them do it for the new generation of Jamaican female artists. It's an inspiring thing, so I want to leave it on that too and big up the two of them. So whether
course.
they're competing or not, whatever, it's nice to see women, Jamaican women, getting the opportunity to do something big and major, and whether them do it for the country that may not be at their forefront, but of course we're gonna claim them and they're representing us, whether they want to admit it or not. So it's just hope that they can take the culture to a higher height.
That's the ultimate
True
one
that.
here.
Yeah.
True that.
Well,
I'll leave you with the last
let's do a
one.
little major. Let's do a little bet though.
What's the bet?
Who's going to make it on the Hot 100 charts before?
First?
Yeah, first. Based off their own talent and skill. Not based off the managers and the label. Like them, the two of
Okay,
them.
Yeah, I have to take that into consideration.
Well, not
though.
really, but really.
Have to. But as
You cannot
the
use
point
weekend.
of me make no
Weekend.
say it come down to themselves, so I guess that will
Yeah,
support.
because you
it.
can't use the
Yeah.
weekend success by Wassim.
But
Because
in a way, I
weekend
feel
talented on his own. Wassim just promote the talent.
I feel like more people know
And a sense
Shenseea.
own it as well.
Yeah, well,
I feel like more people know Shenseea.
because of the shade room thing.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
I think she more of a footing.
The
So-
buying, yeah.
I think she more of a
That
footing.
might just.
I think she
might just be
more
her.
have a footing. We haven't seen Jada rubbing shoulders
With
with
Meg
the
and the
with the
Stallion.
Megs and them people there yet. So I feel like Shenseea already have a head start.
Okay.
You see me? So it's not to speak on either's talent, who I think is more talented, but just biological, you see me sense. Shenseea, I feel.
Okay.
Because she already have the head start.
All right.
Yeah. Two talented women who want to see the best for them, and we hope say all works out for both parties.
Them vex, we rising up again, no, rising rising up again. We rising up again. No vex, them vex. We rising up again. No.
Paranoid, but even sleep at night me. Stay up on a base, live for lighty. If you ask me, I stress a ride me. Right now me sit down on a pre-manager and me ask. And I beg God Almighty, they move certain friend from beside me.